Hey what's up, welcome back, another Polymath video. So one more little theory before they drop the next half of the Johto arc, right? And look, let's be real, my theories are hit or misses, right? I mean, in my opinion, most of my theories are pretty logical, but DNA isn't that logical. They throw stuff, you know, left and right. They break precedent all the time. Nothing is always set in stone, obviously, so there's just guesses here and there that I think would make sense. Again, not everything they do makes sense. But, alright, let's just say this theory, for example, in a logical world where things make sense, here is what I think would happen, assuming that premise. So, if you guys do, remember the Sinnoh arc and Johto arc, and I think I mentioned this when I was doing the story video, but I said it's not because I saw Sinnoh was Fair Week, and I forgot that Cresselia has Moonblast, because you never use Moonblast on Cresselia. Almost never, right? So, some of these stages, right, obviously, this one being Dragon Week was for Lucas, but there was also another half of them that was, where was it? I think it's like in the second half over here, right? These turned into Fairy Weeks, right? Fairy Weeks, which again, eventually gave us Cresselia with Moonblast, right? And then the other one over here, right? Kanto had obviously different weaknesses over here. We got a Dark and Grass Week. Obviously, he had to have Mewtwo. You don't Dark Week is you can't really do anything about that, unfortunately. But the sides were Grass Week, and Grass Week eventually gave us Leafeon, right? Leafeon being Grass Week, and then the earlier ones were Rock Week, which gave us Blue and Mega Aerodactyl, which is Rock. So, if you look at what we have right now with Johto, all of these are the same weaknesses. Rock Week. All of these are Rock Week right now. Rock Week, Rock Week, Rock Week, right? They're all Rock Week. So, does that mean one of the upcoming units in the second half of the Johto arc could potentially be a Rock type unit? Well, maybe. But here's the thing, though. Here's the thing about that. Well, what are the Rock type Johto Pokemon then, right? Or at least Rock move having Johto types. Let's look at the Rock types first, right? All right, here we are looking at all the Rock type Pokemon. We have, well, in terms of Gen 2 Johto Pokemon, we got Sudowoodo over here, right? Would we expect to see a Pokefair or Master Fair trainer with Sudowoodo? Probably not. I mean, Sudowoodo is cool and all, but Master Fair, Pokefair, Sudowoodo, probably not, right? So that's the only pure Rock type Johto unit. And then if we look at some half Rock type units from Johto, we got Larvitar, Pupitar, Tyranitar / Mega Tyranitar. I feel like this is definitely an option, right? And if you look at the other that are half Rock type, but like the other way around, where their secondary type is Rock, we have Shuckle, Markargo, and Corsola. Do Shuckle, Markargo, and Corsola seem like Johto, Pokefair, Master Fair units to you? Probably not either. Like, maybe Shuckle and Kurt, right? Was his name Kurt? Kurt, how do you spell that guy's name? C-U-R-T, right? The Pokeball guy, K-U-R-T, Kurt, right? Maybe Kurt, right? But even if it is Kurt's not going to be a Pokefair or Master Fair unit, right? He's not that relevant. But yeah, that being said, if we were to look at one Rock type Johto Pokemon, it's probably going to be Tyranitar. But if you're saying, well, we already have Tyranitar in the game, right? We have Singsu, Brock, and Tyranitar. Okay, yeah, we have Singsu, Brock, and Tyranitar. But do we have anyone with Mega Tyranitar? Singsu Brock never got his Tyranitar to Mega Tyranitar, which, you know, fine, makes sense, whatever, right? That gives them ample opportunity to add a Tyranitar this time that actually Megas. It's not like they haven't done this before, right? They've had Rayquaza in the game that didn't Mega, and then boom, they gave us a shiny Rayquaza that actually Megas. So this time, maybe, just maybe, we could get another Tyranitar, except this time, it's shiny and Megas. or just megas and not shiny. It could be regular and mega, whatever, right? But what I'm trying to say is maybe a Mega Tyranitar. Mega Tyranitar could definitely be like a Pokefair, Master Fair level type of unit, right? Maybe it's going to be like maybe this time it's a special Tyranitar with like Rock Shift Hyper Beam or whatever, right? I don't know. And like Lance has it because he's got to have all the Hyper Beam units for some reason. So maybe that's an option. Maybe that's a possibility, right? Although what I would really, really like to see happen is that they make it a dark type Tyranitar. Nothing against main rock type Tyranitar, right? It's just that I feel like Tyranitar is rock and dark type, right? And rock type, we have a decent amount of good damages. We got Aerodactyl, Mega Aerodactyl over here. We got Archeops. We got Mega Diancie. Lycanrock's okay, right? We got a decent amount of units that could deal good rock type damage. If you look at dark types, we have good dark type units as well, right? But if you look at a lot of the dark types, we don't have that many great dark DPS units. It's just a lot of really great dark Sync Nukers. Stuff like an Incineroar, right? Like a Absol, really, really good nukes. You got Darkrai, obviously the unit who sets Dark Zone. Very, very good nuker as well. But again, if you look at dark damage, right, outside of nukes, there really isn't that many. There's like Morpeko, which is obviously very, very good, right? But outside of Morpeko, it's like the 2 Karen units, which, let's be real, kind of suck. Also, main dark type Tyranitar, Mega Tyranitar, Karen. Karen ult. Oh, I dig that. Oh, I've never thought of that before until I literally just right now. That's a fantastic idea. Please do Sigma Suit Karen with dark type Mega Tyranitar. Oh my god, that's fantastic. That's a fantastic idea. Oh my god, they should pay me for this. They kind of do. Well, they don't pay me, but I'm in their partner program, right? Which part of the perks is getting some information early. I haven't gotten it yet. So this is all guessing beforehand, right? But dark type Tyranitar, right? With Singzu Karen, that's a possibility. I feel, but yeah, if you look at all of dark type damages, it's just like the 2 Karens, which are fine, but they're not really great, right? You have, I guess, Nessa's Dreadnought has some solid damage on, on Jawlock, right? But otherwise, there aren't that many great dark type DPSs. And if we could get a really, really nice dark type Tyranitar, right? Maybe like a Hit the Gas 5 Dark Pulse Tyranitar, maybe, right? Something like that could be nice. Dark Shift Hyper Beam, when all hope is lost, Dark Shift whatever, or Hit the Gas whatever, right? For a relatively weak move would always work. I feel, right? So something like a dark type Mega Tyranitar could also be possible. If you're saying, well, what about some Johto Pokemon? Some Johto Pokemon with fire type moves. Well, if you do want to go that route, I feel like it's still probably going to be legendaries, right? Because like otherwise there really isn't like some like big Johto Pokemon that also has like rock type moves. I mean, Johto is not a region with like very super, standout-ish Pokemons. Don't get me wrong, I love Johto. Huge Johto. I think Johto Pokemon gets a very unfair shake, right? Just to the, due to the time, Johto came out, right? Obviously a long time ago. Design philosophies are incredibly different, but I like Johto Pokemon designs. I think they're really, really good. Fantastic. Xatu, Umbreon, come on, man. Ampharos, fantastic stuff here. But I just don't feel like there really is that like big, even like the big ones, right? Even the big ones like an Ampharos, Umbreon, Espeon. I guess Steelix is the closest you could really get to like a big rock type damage dealer, even though he's not rock type, right? Steel ground. To like that, I guess. Like Caesar is not a big rock type damage dealer ish, right? If you look at these, none of these really are. Maybe Donphan, but Donphan's also not like a Pokefair Master Fair level sort of unit-ish, right? So if you look at the legendaries, right, Celebi's probably not doing that. Ho, we've got enough Ho's. Lugia, probably not, right? Suicune, probably not. Entei could maybe be a possibility, right? Entei does have a few rock-type moves here and there, right? If you do check Entei, this guy can learn Stone Edge, right? Stone Edge is a pretty big rock type move. All the well, not all the, but a lot of the top rock type damage dealers in this game are Stone Edge users, right? So maybe an Entei, maybe an Ethan with a shiny Entei that has Stone Edge is like main damage dealing move. I guess that, you know, that's the closest I get outside of Tyranitar. But like, yeah, that's my thoughts, I guess. Just looking at the weaknesses again, a main dark type Tyranitar, Mega Tyranitar will be really, really cool. I mean, if it's still main rock type, but you have a really, really nice, you know, dark type option, I'm fine with that too, right? But we'll see. We'll see what they stir up with, right? We should also be getting the Ho Power Boost in the next half as well. Ho Power Boost, I also do think, right? Because the last time they gave Palkia Power Boost, because Palkia doesn't have a Mega, right? Unlike Mewtwo, right? So Palkia's Mega Power Boost was just, it gets more Sync Nodes. I do think Ho has a chance to, instead of getting Sync Nodes, Synchro nodes, right? Extra Synchro nodes, maybe Ho can be Dynamax. Reason being, if you look at the story, right? The story between SS Giovanni, the big thing SS Giovanni got was SS Giovanni got Dynamax, right? So maybe they want to fight Dynamax with Dynamax, turn Ho-Oh into a Dynamax Ho-Oh, right? Instead of just giving it Sync Move Power-Up nodes. We'll see. But anyways, yeah, that's me this one, I guys. Hope you all gentlemen guys think in the comments down below. Let me, know if you think they're going to go with that or not. Again, logical answers not always, what they go with, but we'll see. So, yeah, have fun, folks. And yeah, like, subscribe, all that stuff, and I'll see you guys in the next one then.